What's up, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready for a news cycle that's absolutely on fire. We've got a world that never stops spinning, and today, we're bringing you the stories that are defining the moment. From devastating natural disasters that shake us to our core, to incredible triumphs of the human spirit against all odds, you're about to dive into updates that you simply cannot afford to miss. We're talking about the kind of news that impacts lives, shifts perspectives, and keeps you in the know. Stick around, because the most crucial information is coming your way right now. Afghanistan tremors. First up, we're heading to the rugged landscapes of Afghanistan, where the aftermath of a catastrophic earthquake has left a nation in mourning and rescue efforts in a desperate race against time. We'll break down the immense challenges faced by those on the ground as they search for survivors amidst the devastation. Cheering for a champion? Then, get ready for an uplifting story out of Utah, where a remarkable young athlete is defying all expectations. This incredible individual, who has already faced down life's toughest battles, is now reaching for national recognition in a major competition. We'll share the inspiring journey of resilience and determination. Gridiron strategy. Next, we're diving into the high-stakes world of professional football. As the new season approaches, the strategic decisions for survivor pools are already heating up. We've got the inside scoop on which teams are the smart picks and which matchups could be traps for the unwary. Sudan's silent crisis. Finally, we turn our attention to a heartbreaking situation unfolding in Sudan, where a massive landslide has tragically claimed a devastating number of lives and reshaped a community overnight. We'll explore the immense scale of this natural disaster and the urgent calls for international aid. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Afghanistan's earth-shattering crisis unfolds. In the rugged, mountainous terrain of eastern Afghanistan, a catastrophic earthquake has unleashed widespread devastation, leaving a grim toll of at least 800 lives lost and an additional 1,800 individuals injured. The magnitude 6 tremor, which struck near the border with Pakistan, has buried remote villages under tons of rubble, and the race is on to find survivors. For the second day, rescue operations are heavily reliant on aerial support, with helicopters navigating treacherous conditions. Roads remain impassable due to debris, and the challenging mountainous landscape severely hampers ground access, making the search for life a daunting and complex undertaking. The Taliban government has issued a fervent appeal for international assistance, a plea that has seen initial responses from global partners. The United Nations has released emergency funds, and the United Kingdom has pledged £1 million, approximately $1.3 million, in aid. This earthquake ranks among the most powerful to impact Afghanistan in recent memory. The nation's geological vulnerability stems from its location atop numerous fault lines where the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates converge, a constant reminder of the Earth's powerful forces. On Monday alone, an estimated 90 helicopter flights were conducted to evacuate survivors from isolated villages in Kunar province. However, the sheer difficulty of the terrain presented significant obstacles. In one instance, a helicopter was unable to land in the Mazar Valley after 3 attempts, according to a Taliban source, highlighting the extreme conditions faced by both rescuers and those in need. Survivors who are being airlifted are being taken to hospitals like the one in Jalalabad, which was already strained, dealing with hundreds of patients daily even before the disaster struck. The human cost is immeasurable, as personal accounts reveal the depth of the tragedy. Mir Zaman recounted the harrowing experience of digging through the darkness with a borrowed lamp and basic tools to recover the bodies of his children, lamenting the lack of help as his entire village was impacted, with many still buried. The stories of survival are equally poignant, like that of 2.5-year-old Maywend, who suffered severe head injuries and blood loss, his uncle expressing the desperate hope for medical intervention. Nader Khan, a survivor in his 60s at Jalalabad's Nangarhar Regional Hospital, tearfully spoke of losing 2 sons and 2 daughters-in-law, his own injuries preventing him from saving them and leaving him uncertain about the fate of his rescued grandchildren. This disaster strikes Afghanistan at a particularly vulnerable moment. The country is already grappling with a severe drought and what the United Nations describes as an unprecedented hunger crisis. Compounding these challenges are significant aid cuts, particularly from the United States, which have already reduced the support available to many in need. This earthquake could not have arrived at a more critical juncture. Britain's Foreign Secretary has stated that UK aid will be channeled through established partners like the UN Population Fund and the International Red Cross. India has responded by delivering 1,000 tents to Kabul and is assisting in moving 15 tons of food to the heavily affected Kunar province, with further relief items planned. China and Switzerland have also pledged their support. Hold on tight, the stories keep coming, and the next one is an incredible display of human spirit. Next up, we're celebrating a young champion who's fighting battles both on and off the field. Utah's young star shines bright amidst adversity. A remarkable 10-year-old girl from Utah is capturing national attention as a finalist for the prestigious Youth Athlete of the Year award. Ariya Park isn't just an accomplished elite cheerleader. She's also a courageous survivor of neuroblastoma, a formidable childhood cancer. Her journey is a powerful testament to resilience, determination, and the sheer joy of life, even after facing immense health challenges. My favorite thing about cheer is everything. Like, I love everything about it, Ariya shared, her words reflecting a maturity beyond her years. I just try to stay focused and keep learning. This focus and drive are evident in her cheer routines, where she executes complex moves with impressive skill. Her coach, Kesa Markwardson, recalled the early days of Ariya's journey, witnessing her navigate treatment with incredible strength. I remember I was sitting there and she was just carrying around her machine. She had tubes with the little tube in her arm, Markwardson said, visibly moved. And I just started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, I know you've survived cancer, and I know that this is part of your life, but this is a part of your everyday life. This sentiment underscores the profound impact Ariya has on those around her. Ariya's mother, Krista Park, further elaborated on the hurdles her daughter has overcome, noting that Ariya also contended with a challenging autoimmune disease. Her autoimmune disease that took a lot more effort to get resolved, Park explained. But as you'll see, in a little bit, it's pretty incredible the things she can do. This dual battle against cancer and an autoimmune disorder makes Ariya's current achievements even more extraordinary. The family emphasizes gratitude for the support system in their lives and the simple pleasure of enjoying each day. In her cheer routines, Ariya showcases exceptional talent, seamlessly performing back walkovers with her best friend Paisley and executing difficult lifts with her dedicated spotter. Her passion for cheerleading is palpable, and her positive attitude shines through every performance. The Youth Athlete of the Year competition offers a significant platform for Ariya, with the winner receiving a feature in a 3-brand ad in Sports Illustrated and a substantial cash prize of $25,000. This recognition would be a fitting tribute to her incredible journey. Community support for Ariya has been overwhelming, with votes for her in the competition being cast daily until September 4th. Notably, donations made to the V Foundation for Cancer Research and the Why Not You Foundation also contribute to the vote totals, with each dollar equating to 1 vote. This initiative allows supporters to directly impact Ariya's chances while also contributing to vital cancer research efforts. This feature on Ariya Park coincides with Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in September, shining a crucial spotlight on the challenges faced by young cancer patients and celebrating the triumphs of survivors like Ariya. Her story serves as a powerful inspiration, reminding us of the strength of the human spirit and the importance of supporting groundbreaking research in the fight against cancer. It's stories like Ariya's that remind us of the incredible strength within us all. But now, let's switch gears to the world of sports strategy. Get ready for some hard-hitting advice as we break down the critical decisions for the upcoming football season's survivor pools. Survivor pool strategy, navigating Week 1 NFL picks. As the 2025 NFL season looms, the strategic landscape for survivor pools is already a hot topic, with many players eyeing the Philadelphia Eagles as a prime Week 1 selection. The Eagles, currently favored by 7.5 points with a total of 47.5, face off against the Dallas Cowboys in the season opener on Thursday. This matchup has become a popular choice for those who meticulously plan their survivor pool strategies well in advance, especially following the trade that sent Micah Parsons out of Dallas. However, with a healthy Dak Prescott at the helm, and considering the Eagles' historical performance against their divisional rivals, the question remains: is this a wise opening move, or would it be more prudent to hold off on using such a high-profile pick early in the season? For those seeking alternative Week 1 survivor pool picks, several other matchups warrant consideration. The Arizona Cardinals are set to face the New Orleans Saints, with the Saints favored by 6.5 points. Another potential play involves the Denver Broncos against the Tennessee Titans, where the Broncos are favored by 8 points. Additionally, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, favored by 2.5 points, will go head-to-head with the Atlanta Falcons. The critical decision for players in eliminator or knockout pools is to determine the most advantageous pick for the opening week. To aid in this decision-making process, the Sportsline projection model, renowned for its accuracy in simulating NFL games, has provided its top Week 1 survivor pool pick. This sophisticated model, which has demonstrated a consistent track record of success, simulating every NFL game 10,000 times, has generated significant returns for players, exceeding $7,000 for every $100 wagered on its top-rated NFL picks since its inception. Its performance in the 2024 season was particularly impressive, with a 30-115 record on top-rated picks, indicating a strong capacity to identify winning selections for both betting and survivor pool formats. The model's analysis for Week 1 of the 2025 NFL season advises caution regarding the Arizona Cardinals, despite their perceived advantage against the New Orleans Saints. Even though the Cardinals are coming off a 4-13 season and are favored on the road, their away record last year was a dismal 2-6, and they struggled to close out the season, losing 5 of their last 7 games. The Saints, despite finishing 7-10 overall, managed 3 wins at home. Furthermore, New Orleans has a historical edge in head-to-head matchups, winning 5 of the last 8 contests against Arizona since 2007. The model projects a narrow victory for the Cardinals, with only a 58% win probability, making them a potentially risky choice for Week 1. Instead of the Cardinals, the Sportsline model is confidently endorsing a surprising team that is projected to win outright in nearly 80% of its simulations. This strategic pick is available exclusively through Sportsline, offering users a significant advantage in their Week 1 survivor pool selections. The model's ability to identify such high-probability outcomes provides a clear edge for players looking to navigate the complexities of survivor pools and maximize their chances of success from the outset of the season. That's some sharp analysis for the gridiron, but our next story takes us to a different kind of challenge, one of immense natural force. Prepare yourself for a devastating report out of Sudan, where a natural disaster has left a community in ruins and a nation in shock. Sudan Landslide devastation. A village erased, 1 survivor found. A catastrophic mudslide in central Sudan on Sunday has resulted in an estimated loss of at least 1,000 lives, with reports indicating only a single survivor from an entire village that was obliterated by the event. The disaster struck on Sunday, August 31, in a village nestled within the Mara Mountains of central Darfur, following several days of relentless heavy rainfall. According to the Associated Press, the village was completely submerged and destroyed by the immense force of the mud and debris. Initial assessments from the Sudan Liberation Movement Army, a rebel group that currently controls the affected region, stated, initial information indicates the death of all village residents, estimated to be more than 1,000 people. Only 1 person survived. The gravity of this statement underscores the sheer scale of the tragedy. Abdul Wahid Nur, the leader of the group, issued an urgent appeal on Tuesday to the United Nations and various international aid organizations, calling for immediate assistance in the recovery of the bodies and support for the surviving individual. The scale and magnitude of the disaster are immense and defy description, Nur stated, conveying the overwhelming nature of the devastation. Concurrently, Luca Renda, the UN humanitarian coordinator in Sudan, reported that local sources indicated a death toll ranging between 300 and 1,000 people, expressing his profound sorrow over the incident. The discrepancy in numbers highlights the chaotic and devastating initial impact, making precise figures difficult to ascertain immediately. This landslide is being recognized as one of the most severe natural disasters in Sudan's recorded history. The nation is unfortunately accustomed to the perils of its rainy season, which typically runs from July to October, a period that often brings loss of life due to seasonal rains. Last year, the United Nations reported that heavy rainfall contributed to the collapse of a dam in the eastern Red Sea province, which tragically claimed the lives of at least 30 people. However, the current event surpasses that in its devastating impact on human life. The context of this natural disaster is particularly grim given Sudan's ongoing internal strife. The country has been embroiled in a civil war since 2023 between the national military and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF. This conflict has resulted in a staggering death toll exceeding 40,000, displaced over 14 million people, and created what is recognized as the world's largest humanitarian crisis, with more than 30 million individuals requiring assistance. The regions of Darfur and Kordofan are particularly hard hit, with international hunger experts noting that over 630,000 people are living in famine-stricken conditions. The international community is being called upon to provide aid and support in this critical time. The overwhelming loss of life and the destruction of an entire community present immense challenges for relief efforts. The situation demands a swift and comprehensive response to address the immediate needs of survivors and to aid in the recovery process. This is a truly heartbreaking situation, reminding us of the fragility of life and the importance of global solidarity. We've covered a lot of ground today, from natural disasters to athletic triumphs and sports strategies. Stay tuned for our wrap-up. That was a packed show. We saw the devastating impact of an earthquake in Afghanistan, celebrated a young Utah cheerleader's national finalist status, broke down crucial NFL survivor pool strategies, and reported on a tragic landslide in Sudan. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more essential updates, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more content. We'll see you in the next one.